When is it starting? It said live.
Mm-hmm. Right now.
Hit live.
But we don't have any viewers yet.
We have to wait on viewers. We have to wait on
So you can see how many viewers are.
Hello. We're live.
Hi. Oh, we've got four people on so far. We'll wait a few more minutes before we start.
Hi. Hi. This is gonna be so fun.
6. Now we have 6 friends online.
6 bears.
6 little bears. We'll wait just a few more minutes before we get started.
Just a few. Do we have to wait on 19 students?
No. No, I hope everyone had a great night. We have had dinner. Obviously, they've had their showers. And they have a little bit of a wet hair. But we're going to hop in bed right after we have our story. And I hope everybody is ready to jump in the bed also.
Y'all are going to do great on testing tomorrow.
Yes. Y'all know Benton. And this is Brooke. They picked out your story tonight. And the title of it is Marley Goes to School by John Grogan. And it's a great story. It's funny.
If you like dogs, you'll
So
love
I
it.
think you're going to really enjoy it. We are up to 9 people.
No, it's 8.
8, sorry. 8 people. 10. We're up to 10. We're halfway there. We'll give it a couple more
11.
minutes. 11 people online now. It's really cool because I can see how many people
Back to
are
10.
watching tonight. So we'll go ahead and start because we have 11 bears online right now.
11?
So we're not going to talk anymore. So we're going to read Marley Goes to School. We have 12 bears. Okay. 13 now. Wow. It was the first day of school, and Cassie laid out her back-to-school supplies. Pencils, check. Crayons, check. Ruler, check. Paper, check. Marley was all set for the big day, too. I love this because of the little dog. I think he's so cute. Marley cocked his head and let out a low whine. Cassie was his best friend, and he was used to going everywhere she went, to the park, to the playground, even to Grandma's house, even to bed. I wonder how many bears have a doggy in their bed tonight. Grab your backpack, Mommy called. We don't want to be late. Marley said, grabbing his leash in his teeth and hopping up on his hind legs and dancing by the door. Mommy said, you're not going anywhere. You're going in the backyard, so you can't get into trouble. Good idea, said Daddy, and the whole family set off to walk Cassie to school. He does not look happy, does he? He looks very sad. I skipped a page.
Uh-oh.
Marley Marley did not stay in the backyard for long. Oh no. He started to dig and he dug and he dug and he dug, and the dirt flew up behind him until it made a huge pile. A regular Mount McMarley. Up flew Mommy's marigolds, out flopped Daddy's daffodils, away went Cassie's carrot patch. Soon he had cleared a nice, cozy tunnel under the backyard fence. With a wiggle and a waggle and a whip-whop of his tail, he belly crawled to freedom. Look right there. Look at that. He got all the way out. Marley sniffed his way to the sidewalk. He looked both ways, all clear, and followed Cassie's scent straight to the front of the door of the school. The front door was open. They're expecting me, Marley thought, and he walked right in. Down the hallway he trotted, stopping in each room in search of his owner, Cassie. I do not think Mr. Acker or Miss McNary would like a dog in our school searching for its owner. But it sure would be funny. Marley tried the copy center. Not in here, he thought. Then he took a moment to leave a little calling card. Is that not funny? He made his face, he copied his face onto those pictures. He's so cute. He tried the cafeteria, but the cooks were not happy. He could not find Cassie, but Marley found the next best thing. He found some juicy hot dogs. Well, I don't mind if I do, he said. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Out of here. Shoo, go home. Shoo, go home. And he trotted over to music class, where the orchestra was warming up. She's not here either, thought Marley, and he joined the band for a song. In science class, Marley did not find Cassie, but he did find a cage with 10 white mice inside.
Mice?
What are you doing in there? With a scratch of his paw and a flip of his nose. Go. That would be my father. We had a little visitor stop by. Sorry about that. Marley busted open the cage door and the mice scampered to freedom. He barked excitedly as if to ask, who wants me to help find Cassie? Marley followed the mice to the library, where the quiet did not last long. Mice! Screamed the little girl. Big, fat ones, shouted a little boy. Marley raced to the gym, where he suddenly forgot all about Cassie. What a dog he saw! He could only think, catch me if you can. Hey, yelled the teacher. Hey, yelled the kids. Come back with our ball. But Marley did not come back. He streaked down the hall, skidded around the corner, did a somersault and slid right into Mrs. Weatherby's math class. Mrs. Weatherby peered through her thick glasses as she wrote on the chalkboard. "Oh my," she announced, "we have just received a report of a wild animal on the loose. If you come across this animal, stay back. He might be dangerous." "Yes, Mrs. Weatherby," the student said. "Has anyone seen him?" "No, but they had seen him." For some reason, these pages are sticking together. This is my favorite page. "And helped make sure that Mrs. Weatherby would not." When the bell rang, Marley's ears perked up. Outside, he heard happy shrieks of children playing. There was no sound Marley loved more, so he headed toward it. Look at that silly Marley. But then he heard those kids playing, and he said, "I'm going to go outside." "Not so fast, buddy boy." The voice came from behind him. It was Principal Peabody. She seized Marley by the collar and said, "Ah, it's Cassie's dog. I should have figured." She tied Marley to the radiator with a rope. "Face the corner," she said. "I'm calling your parents." But when Principal Peabody returned 2 minutes later, all she found was half a rope wet with dog drool. "Ugh. Drat," she said. "I wonder where Marley went." He busted out. Wonder where he went. Let's see. "There he goes," shouted Vice Principal Tanner. "He's heading to the playground." "I'll get him. I'm on the tail." Tackle him, the lunch lady said. The grown-ups chased Marley across the playground. They chased him through the tunnel and over the tires and under the hoops. They chased him up the jungle gym and down the slide. They chased him past the swing set and around the teeter-totter. They chased him right into Cassie's arms. "Marley, isn't that your dog?" Vice Principal Tanner said. He looks somewhat familiar." "There you are," Mommy and Daddy yelled. "Bad dog, Marley." He said. Now," said Principal Peabody. "All's well that ends well." And Marley was so happy that he jumped in the air and gave the principal a big, fat, sloppy kiss right on the lips. I wonder what Miss McNary would do if she got one of those. Do you think she would be happy?
No.
I don't know. She might not mind. And Marley was the teacher's pet. The end. One of my favorite things about this book, well, on the back, you can actually see the photograph of the author, John Grogan, with the real Marley. You can see that this book was probably written more so when Marley was a puppy. This is more when Marley was a little bit older. But it's a really cool book. There's actually a movie about Marley also. So I hope you enjoyed our story time tonight, and you have plenty of time to brush your teeth and jump in the bed. Now, every night, Bears, we will read a story together, and we'll have some time together online every night of testing. And every night of testing, you will have a code word. And when you have a code word, if you come in the morning, you have to whisper it. You can't just yell it out and walk in and tell it to me. You have to whisper it in my ear. And the code word will get you a special treat.
Can I say the code word?
The code word for tonight is
Marley.
Marley, the main character of our story. Now, I hope that everyone gets a great night's sleep. You come in ready to go tomorrow morning. You're ready for this big test. I know you're going to do great, and I'm proud of you no matter what. I just want you to try your best for me, and I hope everyone has a sweet, sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the morning.
Good luck. Bye.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Go jump in the bed. Bye.